Indianapolis serving a church and just began to think and pray about the idea of planting a church someday, starting one from scratch. We took a trip up to visit Deli's family in the Fairbanks area and got to spend some time with them and went home, and as we kind of thought about it and wrestled with it and prayed about it, Fairbanks was a real possibility. So I did something I'd never really done before, and that was I did a 30-day fast, and I didn't eat any solid food for 30 days and prayed about the 3 cities that was really considering, Portland and Seattle and Fairbanks. And at the end of that 30 days of fasting, felt like God had called us to Fairbanks, and that's what we were supposed to do. And so we loaded up the van and drove thousands of miles, and it was a great family trip. And so we just spent time getting to know people in Fairbanks, and after about a year here, then we launched the church in the Regal movie theater. We truly felt called to come here and have enjoyed, even when it's been difficult, have enjoyed the ride as we've tried to create this church along with those who have helped and prayed for it and provided finances and served, and the many that came alongside and unloaded the truck at 40 and 50 below and dragged all the stuff in and out every week. And it really has been a challenge, but it's really been an exciting adventure as well.
Well, when I was growing up, my father was Catholic, my mother was Methodist, and I kind of grew up not really knowing what I should be. I went to Sunday school with my mother, and my dad didn't go to church. I just always felt like there was something missing. So getting to know Christ has just pulled it all together for me and kind of showed me what it's all about and how it's supposed to be. I had a brain aneurysm and 2 resulting strokes, and during my recovery for the first year after I got home, I was just really driven to read the Bible. When I was through and ready to go out and do things, Journey was there. All the friends, all the activities, just the small groups, just the comfortable feeling. It just feels like a real home, a real family. It's hard to describe. It's hard to think of words that are big enough and wonderful enough.
Journey came along at a time when we really didn't know which direction we were going to go. We were pretty much unusable to any church that we were trying to go to, and Journey gave us the opportunity to be involved and to be part of it.
Journey was just there, and Deli and Derek and the people just reached out and loved us and accepted us when we were very unlovable.
Journey sneaks up on you. I think it's kind of cool how we have a pastor who knows how burnt out people are on church, on normal church things, and people who are sitting in a bar and people who are walking through the fair and people who are at different events. It's not odd to look over and see Journey represented. And at the same time, Derek doesn't mince words. He doesn't back down on the message and the truth. Journey kind of seeps through all the cracks and crevices where most places never would go.
I think Journey has done a lot to save me, because at the time that I came to Journey, I was in a very rough place, a difficult place. And if it hadn't been for Journey, Pastor Derek, the Journey family, they introduced me to Christ. They helped me get on this path, and they helped me stay on this path. You know, you come to Journey and you interact with people on a weekly basis, a daily basis, and you know, the family just kind of expands exponentially there. There are some times when I just know that somebody is praying for me. I can just feel it, because you know, there's no reason I should have made the right decision, the decision that I made, and it happened to be the right one, and I just know it's because someone at this church, in this community, is thinking of me, is you know, taking the time to care about me.
Journey is just home. It's a place where I feel very comfortable inviting people to. God's obviously brought it together and built it, you know, himself, and brought these people together to do some really beautiful things.
I think the big thing is the people, and that is what Journey is about, is people, and about transforming lives. I believe that Journey is the reason that our family is here.
You know, the kids have always been a focus. There's a lot of really committed people there, and they're doing some great things.
The small groups have made a huge difference in my life and in relationships with people, getting to know them, being accountable, just getting together and having fun. We're seeing lives changed. I know in our Celebrate Recovery groups, God is doing amazing things, and I am thankful and just privileged to be a part of what's happening.
What I love to see are individuals changed by Christ, and it's like a pebble dropped into a smooth lake, and you watch the ripples go outward. And that's what we want to create, is we want to see people released to make a difference in this community, in their families, in their relationships for Jesus Christ.